Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one, and
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps by extras.
Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Is anybody there? I need help. Who are you? What are you doing in here? I thought this place was secure. Where's Dr. Powell? I think I'll be all right. For the moment, at least. It's more important that you listen to me. I don't know who you are, but I can trust you more than I can trust myself. Please listen. Listen, while my thoughts are still my own. You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant. That's where it all went wrong. The only way to Windscale is through the interchange. You'll need my key card, or you'll never get in. There are people, people who will help you escape, but they won't do it for free. I've lost so much blood. I can't think straight. There should be supplies nearby. Alcohol and rest. Stop the bleeding, please. Very well. I'm hardly in a position to negotiate. What matters most is that the truth gets out. Here's my key card. It will get you out of here and into the interchange. It doesn't matter what else happens. As long as the truth of this place gets out. Here are my notes. Everything I remember. It's not much, but it's all I can do. You better get out of here before my condition gets any worse. Just go. Go, damn you! What the devil are you? What the devil? What the devil are you still doing here? You have got to go. It's not... What the devil? Thank you. Delaying the inevitable, I'm afraid. But at least I can think more clearly now. If I can ever repay you for helping me, I will. But for your own safety, you should go. Remember, if you manage to get out of here. The truth has got to get out with you. It's Michael. Be on your guard out there. Everything is a threat.
Quarantine protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed. Emergency access has been granted.
You tagged me, but I tagged you a bloody sight worse. Show your face. Let's get it over with, eh? Off with you, or you scab! You'll die here. seen you around this stretch before. How do? Where did you come from then? Say, you do look a little the worse for wear. You've got luck on your side not getting snatched out by something foul while you were dozing. Listen, if you don't mind my saying, you don't look much like a local. You didn't walk in from, well, from the outside. You what? Boffins all died when their atom plant went up in flames. Not seen any of them for 5 years. Only outlaws and loons round here now. And you'll want to give them all a wide berth. You poor bugger. You can't remember nought, can you? Now, don't take on so. I've got by, and I'm not special. Just be careful, and stay away from any who do you harm. Which is a long list around here. So keep you... My name's Nat, by the way. Forgive me, this place has been off for years. There've been strange happenings. You have to be careful who you... You what? Phones have been disconnected for years. You're starting to worry me. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, I think you should be on your way.
Now, let's have no trouble. There's something prowling around out there.
Is that it? Did I scare them off?
Who's out there?
Hands away from
Show yourself.
You're not welcome here. Right, Peter. Get this over. Let's give him a good seeing too. You proper buggers you are. Oh, come off it, you're fine, pal.
Oh!
Hang on, it's not that bad.
Piece of cake this is. That's right, you git. Rock you up.
bloody right, pal, you tell her. You don't know what you started, son. That was a close one, chum.
Aye, that's bloody right.
Christ!
Bloody hell!
I'll have your head.
Whoa! What the...
Buddy here. Some bugger trying to keep up on me.
This one's good as dead.
Yeah. Find out. Bombs out.
Stupid friend.
Hello. I don't know you, do I? No, I'm sure I don't. Not seen you round here before. Your lot shouldn't be wandering this far out village. It's safe. That is where you came from. The village. Well, course you're not one of them. You're a stranger to these dales, aren't you? Clear as crystal now I look at you. And I'm good at reading people. It's a right handy skill. Especially if you want to get any good business done. My name's Molly. If you've got out to trade, I got some bits and bobs for sale. They kept what they were doing hidden from us locals, right up until the day the atom plant went bang across the mere. Well, you won't find any boffins left here now, but turns out they've been digging out secret bunkers all over the place. Riddle these hills like woodworm in an old sideboard. I might just know the location of one or two of them. Not that that kind of thing comes for free, you understand. How's this sound? We do a bit of trading. And here's the thing. I get right gossipy when I'm trading. I bet you wouldn't mind hearing a bit of local gossip. We'd make a trade and... Well, before everything were a mess, I used to be a tinker. travelling round, fixing things. Afterwards, couldn't get stuff off the markets. That's what I do. Nice trading with you. If out new comes in... Oh, I feel some uncould... I heard some outlaws found a big door nearby. One they couldn't get open. Now, only the boffins would have built something like that. They said it was signed. It's inside a bunker that overlooks the quarry. Here. You need anything, Molly will be here.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the Quarantine Protocol. Acts of banditry and other...
Look! Listen up!
Well, well, well. Just look what the cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the Quarantine Protocol. You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right? Here we go. Hey? Don't know the password, do you? Ha! Thought as much.
Citizens of Wyndham,
keep walking.
If you or any of your friends or family show signs
Keep your nose clean.
For the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
For a couple of days.
Oh, aye. Get a lot sorted out by kicking the elderly out of the rooms, do you?
You know what the captain said? We have to move anybody vulnerable inside the inner perimeter. One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll chop the bastard. Orders be blowed.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings. Do you have a good reason to leave the village?
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
It's like having another bloody war.
A new customer. How'd you do? Welcome to Wyndham Village. Pardon my curiosity, but how is it the soldiers let you in? Did you bribe them? And if you did, what with? They're our saviours and protectors. Well, that's their story, any road. They came in when the government built them walls around the place. Don't think the plan was for them to get trapped in here, same as us, but here they are. Anyway, where are me manners, eh? I'm Maurice Wick, owner of this establishment. Take a look at what I have to offer, if you fancy. Big explosion, that's what. I remember it woke the whole village. We were out in the streets, wondering what were what. I mean, with all them atoms and such like they have over there. The soldiers rolled in and told us we were fine, that there weren't no radioactivity to be frit of. But then, in the next breath, they said we couldn't leave. Temporary quarantine protocol, they called it. Temporary, my hat. Look at them walls. Naught temporary about them, is there? We had no choice but to take it on the chin. So we did. Well, most of us did, anyhow. In the months after the disaster, some people started to turn a bit odd. Nothing but kept going on about the soil calling to them. People you'd known your whole life, proper sober folk, suddenly Then one night, they all upped and marched off, and soldiers have been properly down about any talk, since that might sound a bit, you know, pagan. I shouldn't be talking about... Listen, I'm here. The village needs to stick.
I'll finish my book today, I think. Yeah, I didn't need any of our own.
sneaking around? Is it over? Did I scare... Let's not have any trouble.
Not sure I like the look of you. Keep your nose clean. Hands away from any weapons, you. Die here. Got one.
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden. Breach of this regulation is punishable by death.
I'll finish people today, I think.
There has been
I'll just get tomorrow.
outdoor activity on Stratondale. Avoid Stratondale.
Addressing civilian. Movement detected. Addressing target.
Look at Jammy
Clear
twice.
the area.
Look at this.
Will be considered a threat. Movement detected.
Citizens of Wyndham, acts of insubordination or disrespect against the soldiers protecting you here.
I'll finish people today, I think. I'll just get tomorrow.
One of the few remaining bastions of normality within the zone. Keep in
Why you heading?
Well, well. Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. And yet, they may bring new opportunities, too. Tell me, where have you come from? I'll tell you this much. We have a special place for tongues that waggle as impertinently as yours. You'd be wise to remember that. In case it wasn't